So the iPhone 17e is finally here, and essentially this is Apple's way of fixing everything wrong with the iPhone 16e. Now, I enjoyed this phone last year, and yeah, I haven't booted back up ever since, but essentially this was missing some features that Apple added in here, and we're going to talk about that in a second. But as a channel tradition, I'm going to be unboxing every single color of the iPhone 17e. So we have pink, we have white, and we have black. Now, we're going to start things off with the black because this has a cool wallpaper. I just love this wallpaper. Really, all the wallpapers here. Right away, this is just your typical iPhone unboxing. Nothing too special here, but the greatest thing is Apple bumped up the storage coming from 128 gigabytes to 256, making the entire lineup start at 256 gigabytes, which is a pretty sweet spot. I think for modern day and everyday use case, 256 gigabytes should be more than adequate, especially for E model. Now you only get in a Type-C to Type-C charging cable. You don't get a SIM ejection. This is eSIM only in the USA, and no Apple stickers. And we're going to turn this on, and this is how the black color looks like. So if you are deciding if you want to pick this up, you can't go wrong with a black iPhone. All right, let's put this on the side, and let's grab the white. Let's peel off the paper. Super satisfying. We're going to turn this on. And just holding it up in comparison between the 16e on my left, 17e on my right, exactly the same. Camera is exactly the same. Button placement's exactly the same. No camera control, which was, I think that was a missed opportunity. It would have been nice to see Apple include that. But it's absent here. Same as like antenna bands. Same as like everything. Same as like everything. Everything is similar, but what's on the inside is completely new. It has the A19 chip with 8 gigabytes of RAM. So yeah, that is a bump up compared to the A18 chip. So if you are planning on getting a 17e, this is the color to get because it's the new one. And it is nice that Apple is bringing back pink. I just unboxed all of the MacBook Neo colors, and that blush color was looking absolutely stunning, especially in different lighting conditions. Actually, you could definitely tell the difference between the white and, of course, the black one is gonna be the one to stand out the most. Well, it's stealthy, but just putting them side by side here, you guys can see these are all the iPhone 17e colors. Really, really beautiful. I really love the E design. But the unfortunate thing is, as soon as you boot it up, right away, you're gonna notice you have that notch. Now, at first, I thought Apple was going to get rid of the notch, but for this model in particular, we're just not there yet. Maybe next year for the 18e, we might get a dynamic island. But essentially, this phone is for people who don't care about the latest and greatest cameras, or they don't care about the dynamic island. The E in this point stands for essentials, I guess you could say, or it's all the essential features of an iPhone. And you're still gonna have iMessage, you're still gonna have FaceTime, you're in that Apple ecosystem. And for $600, starting with 256 gigabytes, this isn't a bad deal. Now, the tricky thing about the 17e for me is you could go on Amazon, right? And you could buy a iPhone 15 Pro for about $600, right? Bringing in the same price as this. And the thing is, the 15 Pro, you're going to get the dynamic island, 120 hertz refresh rate, better cameras. You name it, you have everything better. Now, it is a slower chip in there. I think for the dollar for dollar value, if you want more bang for your buck, you got to go with the iPhone 15. Most importantly, too, you are getting Apple Intelligence on that too as well. But with that being said, one of the highlight features is MagSafe. So demoing it real quick. You guys can see perfectly fine. This should have been there from the get-go. This is the iPhone 16e. We didn't have no magnets. I don't know why. It goes on there, but it's not going to be secure, so it's going to fly right off. But the MagSafe is going to fit nice and secure. You could do a shake test and it's not going to go anywhere. Now, let's take it to scale of justice. So we have it on scale. Let me let it calibrate. Okay, so I have it set to grams. This is the iPhone 17e. Okay, 168 grams. All right, 168 grams. And the 16e 168 grams. So exactly the same weight, but you get a MagSafe on this. So you would think it'll be a little bit heavier, but it's exactly the same. Now, this is testing out the front-facing camera for both the 17E and the 16E. Let me know in the comments down below which one looks better. It's basically the same exact sensor and everything, but you guys be the judge. Here's a comparison between the iPhone 15 and the 17E in both pink. And you guys can see, I would say this is more of an actual pink. Like the saturation is a little bit more, it's more colorful here. It's more statuated on the 15 opposed to the 17. The 17 kind of reminds me of rose gold. Now also too, you guys got to get subscribed because I am going to be doing the ultimate battery drain test between the iPhone 13, 14, 15, 16, 16E, 17E, and I have the regular 17 somewhere in the background. So you guys don't want to miss this video. It's going to take me some time. I got to charge all of these up to 100%, then drain them down to see which one is going to last the longest. So yeah, stay tuned. I'm going to be cooking that one up right after this video. I picked up some Apple cases. I'm going to be doing a separate video on this because I want to show how the 17E cases look like on each color. So that's going to take like about 30 minutes. So yeah, make sure you guys subscribe if you guys want to see that. If not, it should be out very soon though. But other than that, I really don't have that much to really say about the iPhone 17E. I mean, if you're coming from an older iPhone, such as an iPhone 13 or 14, and you want just an iPhone cheap, then I guess you can get the 17E. But if you sit down, you do your research, you can get a better iPhone for relatively about the same price, and you get more iPhone for the same price basically. But if you want to walk into the store real fast, then yeah, this is going to be your option. But other than that, if you have an older iPhone, just get the new one or just get like an iPhone 17, because at the end of the day, this, like I would say, this is better than this every day of the week. Better cameras, better display, better everything. And also too, be sure to watch my 16E videos because relatively it's about the same battery. The only difference, you have a brand new chip being the A19 chip opposed to the A18 chip. But at the same time, I think the batteries are going to be very identical. Other than that, that's basically it for this video. If you have any questions or concerns, feel free to leave them down below and I'll answer them the best as I can. And yeah, stay tuned for more videos. Until next time, make sure you guys subscribe, like, and comment, and have a simple day. Peace.